The royal arrangement activity is great, but as a teacher, you might be looking for some ways to extend it or make it easier for some students. So this video is for you. Hi, my name's Tom Moore, and in this video, we're going to have a look at how to make the royal arrangement activity either easier or harder for your students, depending on where they're at. Now, if you don't know what the royal arrangement activity is, remember to click on the video up there so you can actually go through it and watch it for yourself so you know what we're talking about. First, let's have a look at how to make it easier. Now, occasionally you might see that some students actually experience some difficulties with this task and find it a little bit too challenging. So what we can do is simply change some of the rules. For example, we can remove the rule where we actually have to have one of each card on the leading diagonals. So we can actually remove that. So all we need to worry about now is having one of each card on each row and each column. Now, some students will then be able to look at this and go, okay, well, if I move my ace down to here, and an ace down to here, and an ace down to here, that actually is going to help me out because I've got an ace now on each row and an ace on each column, and that actually works. So then it's just a matter of actually going through and figuring out where all the rest of the cards go as well, because I no longer have to worry about the leading diagonal. And this will be just that little bit of a nudge in the right direction so that students can build confidence and feel actually quite good going into the next level of the activity. Now, let's make it more challenging. Now, this extra layer of challenge is actually my favorite version of this activity. And how it works is this. You can only have one of each card and suit on each row, column, and leading diagonal. So for example, you can have only a heart, a diamond, a club, and a spade on each of the rows, columns, and diagonals. But also you can only have one ace, king, queen, and jack on each one as well. So as you can see here, this isn't going to work. But let's have a think about something that might. If I've got an ace of hearts here, well then I know once again that I have to put an ace down here, for example. And I can put an ace down here. Now if I do that, then it means that I have to put my ace down here because that's the only way it's going to work, where I don't have any more than one ace or heart on the leading diagonal there, or on this one. And also, I've got to make sure it works this way and this way as well. So that's all right with my aces, but then I need to think about my kings, my queens, and my jacks. So if I think about it, if I put my king here at the moment, that will work because with my aces, that's going to be fine there. And I don't have any clubs here, but then I'd have to move my queen as well. Now, what I find is that this activity can actually take 20 to 30 minutes to solve, but it's a great version, a great challenge to really extend your students with. Now, it's important to expose students to a range of different types of maths and that they don't just see it as always being numbers. And in this activity, this is a perfect example of this because it gets students to think logically in order to be able to solve. That is, through using if this, then that kind of statements. So this activity is a brilliant way to expose students to a range of different styles of maths and get them thinking logically, just like mathematicians do. Now, if you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, and also remember to like and comment below. Now, if you want to see any other videos just like this one, you can click on the playlist that you can see here. My name's Tom. We'll see you next time.